my. Whoa. 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 Okay. Can I tell you what was going on? I went for a walk. Okay, my daily walk. Getting out, getting a little sunshine. What? Getting a little exercise. What? Trying to take care of myself a little bit. What? I was getting near the end of the walk. What? And next thing you know, I'm checking Twitter. What? NFL free agency. What? Wanted to know what was going to happen next. What? Titans been quiet for a couple days. What? And next thing you know, there's the update, baby. There's the update that I've been waiting for that I didn't think was going to come. Listen, I thought that the Titans were totally out of the Calvin Ridley sweepstakes. I didn't think this was, I mean, they were kind of mentioned in day one, but like I felt like he was going back to Jacksonville. I thought he was either going to Jacksonville or maybe New England, but probably Jacksonville. And then, lo and behold, I open up Twitter expecting nothing, coming to the end of my walk. And next thing you know, what? The Tennessee Titans signed Calvin Ridley. Calvin, by God, Ridley. Now, those of you that don't know, I live in the state of Alabama. Calvin Ridley played for the University of Alabama, so I have watched my fair share of Calvin Ridley over the years. Was Jacksonville last year, had to take a year off, bet, and then Calvin Ridley, he's a free agent. Everybody's like, oh, he's going back to Jacksonville. That's what I thought. And then he's coming to Nashville, baby. He's coming to Nashville. He better come ready to go because he's getting paid $50 million. Okay, $50 million guaranteed. Guy is definitely getting paid. Okay, so you better be ready to come in here and do your thing. Him and DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know what else is going to happen. Free agency going on. There's a draft to come in about a month. But whoa my gosh. Just when you thought the Titans were just sitting there doing nothing, here they come, what? With Calvin Ridley. Now, a lot of people out there I've already seen on Twitter, because people can't just enjoy anything. People have to be miserable all the time. People are like, well, the Titans, they should have paid A.J. Brown a couple of years ago. They didn't pay A.J. Brown. Now they're going to pay Calvin Ridley. What's the problem here? Here's the thing. Here's why A.J. and what happened with A.J. has no bearing on this at all. It was a different GM, different coach, different regime. I hate that it happened, okay? If you've been watching my Titans videos for any length of time, you know that I hate everything that happened with AJ. I wish we'd have paid him. I wish none of that would have ever happened. It was stupid. I knew it when it happened. I didn't even need hindsight to know that it was stupid. It was stupid. But I can't change the past. Can't nobody change the past. If we could, we would change it. But there's a lot of things I would change. There's a few exes I would have stayed away from. Okay, there, maybe I don't know. There's a lot of things that I would do differently. But we can't change the past. Can't go back and change what happened with AJ. But new head coach, new GM, new regime. Calvin Ridley signed to the big deal. All right, it's a big deal, okay? He getting paid. I think it's the 10th biggest contract for a wide receiver in the NFL. But you know what? I'm a big believer in this. If you want your young quarterback, and that goes for Will Levis, that goes for anybody, if you want your young quarterback to succeed, you got to get talent around him. You can't just put any old body out there and expect your young quarterback to flourish. You got to give him help. You got to give him guys that can make plays. You got to give him guys that can elevate his play. And this is the kind of thing you got to do. We knew going into the offseason the Titans have got money to spend. They've got money to spend, and I know when people don't when they don't make the big moves on day one or day two, people start to get a little bit restless. But then day three comes along, and all of a sudden, what? They come up in here, and they make the move that everybody thought they weren't going to make. And it's good for Will Levis, it's good for the Titans, and it sends a message that, like, hey, we're ready to go. All right, it's a 4-year deal, so he's going to be in the two-tone blue for a little while, at least 2 years guaranteed. And what implications does this have on the draft? Okay, so let's talk about the draft. We've wondered. This draft is very deep at wide receiver. It's very deep at offensive tackle. And a lot of people have wondered what the Titans were going to do. There was speculation initially. Everybody thought, surely they're going to go left tackle. Surely they're going to go left tackle because of it. Trust me, it's a need. It's a huge need, the biggest need. But then some speculation about, hey, what if they go wide receiver? They could go wide receiver at 7 and then get a tackle in the second round because it's very deep at tackle, it's very deep at wide receiver. I think after this move today, I have to believe offensive tackle is the move at pick 7. Now, Joe Alt is I mean, we can talk about the draft for the next month, but Joe Alt is the guy everybody's expected at 7. He's the top tackle. I don't know if he'll make it to pick 7. I think there might be the Giants or the Chargers who are in front of the Titans. I think they might steal Joe Alt. But there are some other tackles. I don't know. Trading back now could be an option. The Titans currently don't have a third-round pick, so they could try to make a trade back and get another tackle later. I don't know. But getting Calvin Ridley today would lead me to believe that offensive tackle is the move for the first round for Tennessee. As far as what's left in free agency, I don't know, but we waited. I'm going to check Twitter. This live right here on the video. I'm going to check Twitter and make sure because they also signed Nick Folk. Okay. They also signed Nick Folk. Okay. Everybody's whining about AJ Brown as if he has anything to do with any of this. Calvin Ridley is a huge get for the Titans in so many ways, including the ability to lock in on an offensive tackle at pick 7. Yes, indeed. Okay. What? The Tennessee Titans with Calvin Ridley and other moves presumably to come. A lot of different names that the Titans have been attached to. And, boy, what an adrenaline rush. What an adrenaline rush it is to see the Titans making a big move. Rand Carthon cooking. And you know what? I don't want to harp too much on this because I got some friends over there in Duval County, but it's like a cherry on top to know that Jacksonville thought he was coming back, and I don't blame him. I thought he was going back to Jacksonville too. I thought it was a done deal. But not only did we get him, we took him from them. Oh my gosh. Listen, guys. Calvin Ridley coming to Nashville. Free agency marches on. What? Free agency marches on. What? Free agency is going forward, baby. And more deals to come, I'm sure. We had money to spend and we spent it. Calvin, come on now. Come on home, boy. All right, that's it for me. I'm excited. Can you tell? Bye, everybody.